allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Alright, for roll call, we have all members of the board present, along with administration, staff, and members of the public. We'll start with public. Let me do the amendment first before public comment. Probably.
Yeah.
So we're gonna amend tonight's agenda, and we're just gonna add one more item for action at the bottom. Purchase the car for driver's ed and athletics. So we'll put that one on the very bottom at the end. Okay, so now public comment. Public comment is reserved for items that are not on the agenda. It is for members of the public to give input on public matters, not personal issues. To avoid violations of privacy, a member of the public wishing to address the board will not be allowed to make comments about any student, staff member, or member of the public during his or her designated time to speak. To maintain order and allow everyone the opportunity to speak, the chair shall limit an individual's time to 3 minutes. Does anyone wish to speak at this time? Okay. Next item is approving the minutes from our meeting on April 17th.
Phillipsburg School District number moves to approve the special meeting minutes for March 10, 2025 and regular meeting minutes for March 18, 2025.
Okay, do we have a second? Okay, any comments or questions? Okay, all those in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Alright. Moving on to correspondence, recognition of individuals, delegations, and admin reports. We have the cards going around from the teachers for Teacher Appreciation Week last week. And then the reports are in our folder. Does anybody have any questions on any of the reports?
I just throw a shout out to everybody one more time too. Ranch Rock Creek, the board, the PTO, and Haley Page, along with the cooks and everybody that helped out, and the teachers. The teacher appreciation class week was really good. I think all the teachers felt kind of spoiled, and it was really nice to get some love, so just appreciate everybody's help.
Thank you. We do have our calendar of events in here, so I just wanted to check on graduation. So I was planning on attending high school graduation to hand out certificates this year. And I wanted to ask Margie if you would be available for 8th grade graduation to hand out certificates. It's on June 2nd at 5:30. Okay, thank you. Alright. We're almost done, very close to end of school. Okay. Anything else you guys added from the reports or questions? All right, moving on to financials. Catherine, thank you for all the pretty graphs again. Any questions on the financials before we approve?
I did on the adult education fund. Has it ever been used? Do we ever use that before?
It hasn't been used since I've been here, but we don't offer any adult education classes or anything.
So do you have to keep maintaining that, or can you move that money somewhere else? I mean, do you have to keep that category?
As far as I know, yeah.
Have you added to it in the
No, unless there's, I can't think of even the number of it, what is it, like 217?
17.
I think there might be some interest, I had interest here, comes across on a detailed ledger from the county, because there's money just sitting there, so.
And can members of the community use it if we were to put a program together for adult education? Do you know?
I think if it was run through the school, but I'd have to get more information about it, because we haven't used it, so it's not put on my radar.
What do you mean with the flexibility? 229.
229. I don't use that fund, there's money in it, sometimes there's money that gets deposited in it. You can use it for, there's like different things that you can use it for, if it like increases education, like certain technology needs, certain curriculum things. There can also be like your potential housing needs, like with teachers. It's very specific in the Montana Code annotated on what you can use it for.
I had a question about the STARS Act, and I don't know, it probably would fall under the financials. Would the, if we qualify for it, would it go into our OPI adopted budget?
It goes into our general fund. Yes. It actually is part of our, two of our general fund preliminary budget. The quality educator payment.
I know we have to, meet certain criteria to qualify for that. Are you guys working on that?
Well, we have the memorandum of agreement, which has been signed by the president of the UTAP, the union, and then, so that can get approved by the board, and then Jen can sign it if that goes through. And then the other requirement was making sure that my job description, because this first year superintendent and clerk are included in the calculation, and so that my job description has to have some requirements. I made sure to get, verify that the job description meets those requirements, and it does. And then our deadline is May 15th, so by Thursday we have to have the MOU or MOA, that's how our attorney said it over, memorandum of agreement. And if that's all signed and in place and the job description's in place, and I upload some information to Mayfair's through the OPI portal, and then we're locked in.
So, I know you talked about this at the last meeting, but could you give a really quick overview of the STARS Act? I'm reading this, but how that's gonna affect us? We're just gonna.
It's basically like in qualifying for it, we basically get like a double quality educator payment, pretty much, and so we're able to bring our newer teachers up in salary, and then we're also in negotiations and looking at getting raises to seasoned, teachers that have been here for a while. But we're also in a kind of sticky place of where we need to utilize some of those funds for the general fund in general, like making sure that we have enough days with our counselor, or potentially like an interventionist that can help with kindergarten because it's a large class, or there's just some other, because our preliminary budget with our A and B that went down, we're only getting, as it stands right now without STARS, we're only getting $10,000 more than what we've received this year. So we really kind of need, it'd be nice to have a little infusion of money to help not have it be so tight.
And the purpose, what I understand, is that it was for improving teacher and student outcomes is what the overall act was for. So a large portion of it goes to those base teacher salaries, but then other things we need to apply for student outcomes as well.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
I think the final thing is you either had to opt in or opt out, and if you opt out, then you weren't granted any more money that comes for the next couple of years. So by opting in, we're kind of locked in, and then over these next couple of years, we'll be able to continue to get this quality educator payment or the extra funding that comes in.
Okay.
And it should increase, like next year get a little bit more than what this year, and next year get even a little bit more. stair-step up process. But it was recommended that you take it, because if you don't, you're not even gonna be in the game by not getting into it.
It's due the
Thursday.
15th, right? Yeah, it's due Thursday.
It scares me though that we could get dependent on it, like we did with that grant, that 3-year grant, but then it went away and then we had to, you know, cover it somehow. So hopefully they renew it, keep renewing it.
Yeah.
And if our numbers don't drop, that would be helpful too. That's where most of our drop in the budget came from, is our lower numbers next year, since we're graduating a large class this year. Okay, any other questions on financials? We have a motion to approve.
The Board of Trustees of Phillipsburg School District Number 1 moves to approve payroll warrants 63799 through 63819, direct deposits 84158 through 84194, claims 17541 through 17577, and the Visa $4,504,000, and Blackfoot Communications, $1,213.96. See attachments. Okay.
I second.
Any comments or questions? Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. Moving down to our items for action, item A.
We have to move some of the stuff to Ashley,
On the very bottom
just the
ones.
bottom ones. 544. Okay. Recommendation to offer contract to assistant principal for the 25-26 school year. My recommendation is to offer Maggie Town assistant principal contract for the 25-26 school year.
I second.
All right, any comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. Thank you, Maggie.
Thank you.
Item B.
Offer contract to business manager for 25-26 school year. My recommendation is the board offers contract to Captain Babbitt as a business manager for the 25-26 school year.
So moved.
All right, any comments or questions? Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, thank you, Catherine. Thank you.
Yeah.
Item C.
Recommendation to offer contract to head custodian for 25-26 school year. My recommendation is the board offers contract to Bob McGuire as the head custodian for 25-26 school year.
So moved. I second.
Any comments or questions? All those in favor? All right. Any opposed? All right, item D.
Recommendation to offer contract to transportation director for 25-26 school year. My recommendation is the board offers Justin Bloom a transportation director contract for 25-26 school year.
So moved.
I second.
Any comments or questions? All right, all those in favor? Aye. Any opposed? All right, item E.
Recommendation to offer contract to athletic director for 25-26 school year. My recommendation is the board offers Kendra Candage an athletic director contract for the 25-26 school year.
So moved.
Second.
Who wants it?
Connie. Connie had it. It's a little Connie.
Okay.
All right, any comments or questions? Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, item F.
Recommendation to offer contracts to classified staff for the 25-26 school year. My recommendation is the board offers classified staff contracts to the following: Shannon Huckfeld, Tommy Carlin. Those are our secretaries in each building. Lucinda Fitz Christensen, Ron Bontrager. Those are our lunch staff, head cook, assistant cook. Jason White, high school custodian. Charlie Pyre, paraprofessional at the elementary school. Carrie Coleman, paraprofessional at the elementary school. Denny House, TJ Vitor, and Steve
Hoggett.
Hoggett at the bus drivers. I don't know why I left that off.
Just so moved.
Second.
Any comments or questions?
I do have a question. Is Tom, you mentioned Tom for next year, she's not gonna retire?
She wants to come back.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes a nice transition.
Any other questions? All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Did I miss anybody? I don't think so.
All right, item G.
I did miss somebody. Let's go back. Who's here? Yep, Sheila Amos.
That has a driver?
No, she's a para.
Paraprofessional. She was our custodian and then switched to paraprofessional. Kind of working a new schedule where she goes to the fishing in Alaska in the summertime.
So we should do a motion just for Sheila to make sure we have her on there.
I move to, offer a contract to Sheila Emmons for the 25-26 school year.
I second.
Any comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right.
Recommendation to offer contracts to elementary teachers for 25-26 school year. I lumped them together. Do you want them separate or do them together? So, Mrs. Talon and I interviewed Shaylee Ferry Rose for the kindergarten position 2 weeks ago, and we're making a recommendation that we offer Shaylee Ferry Rose a kindergarten contract for next year, teach kindergarten. And then Chase Davis has been helping us out as a long-term sub in the 5th grade classroom, so we interviewed him as well. And we'd like to recommend him for a contract as well for next year in the 5th grade.
So moved.
We have a second?
Yes. My seconds.
All right, any comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, item H.
Recommendation to offer contract to head football coach. My recommendation is the board offers a head football coaching contract to Paul Kolaski for the 2025 school year season.
So moved.
Any comments or questions? I will abstain from this vote. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. Item I.
Recommendation to offer contract to head volleyball coach. My recommendation is the board offers a head volleyball coaching contract to Kaylee Hansen for the 2025 school year season.
So moved.
Who's the second?
Margie. Thank you.
Any comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, item J.
Offer contract to assistant volleyball coach. My recommendation is the board offers an assistant volleyball coaching contract to Anna Pence for the 2025 school year season.
So moved. I second it.
Any comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, item K.
Recommendation to offer contract to head boys basketball coach. My recommendation is the board offers a head boys basketball coaching contract to Paul Kolaski for the 2025-2026 school year season.
Second.
Any comments or questions? Okay, I'll abstain again. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, item L.
Recommendation to offer contract to assistant boys basketball coach. My recommendation is board offers an assistant boys basketball coaching contract to Mike Rose for the 2025-2026 school season.
So moved.
Joy's got it.
Joyce, okay.
All right, any comments or questions?
They did a good job, I'm glad they're both coming back.
Yeah, it was good seeing you.
All must have loved caddying and coaching at the
It
same
was
time.
super
huh?
fun.
Yeah.
All right, all those in favor?
I-
Aye. Any opposed? All right, item M.
So we did take the girls' coaching positions off
Mm-hmm.
there, but it will be open. I think it is open. So we are recruiting, looking for head girls basketball coach and assistant coach for next school year. So if we can get that word up, it'd be great.
You're all locked in with junior high too.
Pretty much.
What about assistant football coach?
We don't have one yet. Paul's on one to try to get somebody to sign up. And CJ Pitcher, I think, is gonna help a little bit.
Yeah, it was a volunteer schedule situation.
I think that's where we're at with football. And junior high, we're gonna have a junior high meeting next Monday with parents, cause we wanna discuss like 8th graders playing up. You know, kinda figure some stuff out.
What time is that meeting at?
We're gonna start at 5.
Okay, thanks. Okay.
And recommendation to approve renewal of the K-12 Montana technology contract for the 25-26 school year. My recommendation is the board offers to approve and renew the K-12 Montana technology contract for the 25-26 school year.
So moved.
Any comments or questions?
Just what was your overall, approval of them? I mean, obviously you're.
They're great, yep. Can't say enough about K-12 Montana. I think for small districts, they're a great company. They've been really helpful the last couple of years. Their words, road construction in the beginning to get us up and running, and then it was gonna be smooth sailing, which it is kind of getting there. But they are really good at recommending what other small schools are doing too. I mean, even going to the Apogee app, we chose, that was their recommendation. And then throwing out ideas like, hey, this is what we've seen for classroom Chromebooks in other schools and how they're keeping track of their Chromebooks and different things. So we take all the, in, they're a really good company.
And are they pretty available when you call them?
They come, usually their boots day is, once a month, where they come to our school once a month. And I think that's what we're pushing for next year is another 12 boots days. So they come 2 days in the summer, and then that takes off December and July. And then they come once a month on all the other ones, but they're really good to work with. If it's like, hey, why don't you not come this month, but come twice the next month? They're really good to work with.
I think it's made a big improvement in our technologies for sure.
I agree. And I think like we lost Lakin, as our technology coordinator, and that's gonna be open to the whole staff and see who puts in, try to figure out who's gonna be like our on-site tech coordinator. Cause the idea is, if they don't have to come, they are working towards a different contract they want us to take where they only do 4 boots days instead of 12. It's a little lighter on the money side. And if we had somebody here trained up, they could kind of be our main tech person here and then only call them for help.
And we talked about giving whoever is interested in becoming the tech person, giving them some compensation for that.
Yep.
That's your plan, so.
Yeah, I think we set aside kind of about $5,000.
That's in like all the coaching stipends, everything, right? Yeah.
That's where, didn't we stick it in the coaching stipends, or did we just kind of,
No, it wasn't graded in there.
we just kind of made it like,
Right.
the athletic director was 10.
I put it in my
Okay.
technology fund, so it's.
Oh, I gotcha, okay. Would you do a contract for that then?
Mhm.
Now the big recommendation to
we gotta
approve the
vote.
STARS Act
Did we
minimum.
vote?
Oh, we didn't.
No, it's only.
Comments and questions, yeah, okay.
Margie's the one that seconded it.
Oh, we did it?
All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. All right, item N.
Recommendation to approve the STARS Act memorandum of agreement. My recommendation is the board approves to accept the MOA, so we can be part of the STARS Act.
So moved.
Any comments or questions?
Who moved? Okay. Thank you.
Okay, all those in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Okay, item O.
Recommendation to approve renewal of the Montana School Board Association membership, MSBA. So my recommendation is that the board approves to renew MSBA's membership for 25-26 school year.
So moved.
Any comments or questions?
How much is that?
3,000, I believe.
It's a yearly. And in May, we get a bunch of these yearly renewals we gotta update.
And it is a good resource if you all ever have questions as a board member, any of the legislature stuff going on, you can, and they have webinars and all kinds of stuff that you guys can take advantage of.
Yeah, mine's great.
Yeah, he really is.
Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, item P.
Recommendation to update our out-of-district agreement policy 3141. Recommendation is that the board approves to update Phillipsburg Public Schools out-of-district student policy 3141. And with that, we just put a lot more strict language in there about like attendance is a big one. Trying to keep up with our attendance rate and
Class sizes.
class sizes.
I think behavior. Did you put behavior in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then records, we kind of took from some other schools, what everybody was doing to try to make it our own. But it's like a copy of attendance records for the last 3 years, so we can see how attendance looked the last couple of years. A copy of behavioral records for the last 3 years, and a copy of academic records for the last 3 years, so we can look over everything and then make a good solid judgment. If we want those students to be part of the school district, and then when we meet that recommendation in June, see all about who should be part of our school district and who should not.
Did we decide to remember those dates too? I know we had felt like it was cumbersome having it twice a year. Is that something?
We did, we went back to just in spring, in June. And then I think the other update in this one was we added, if you are not a district student and you're already in because of the class sizes, April 1st, you turn yours in and you're kind of like grandfathered in. And then we know, hey, these are kids already coming from Anton, they're Drummond, and they're kind of locked in. And then if we get more influx coming in and we hit our class size, we kind of gave preference to the people that have already been here. So we're not uprooting them.
So if someone does come like in December, is that just they have to wait?
Unless
They
they're
do, we say no, sorry, we can't take you, you have to wait.
It would be only, not for kids moving in,
Right.
just those out of
Yeah,
district.
if you
ones.
decide in
Yeah.
December that he wants to come to Beaver gets to.
And the tough thing would be staffing. If we did have a major influx, or a couple, like kindergarten class leaves, for example, they're, if we do hit the 22, we're gonna be 2 over, and we already have a pair in there. And if we budgeted for only one room and just one para to cover those 3 hours that we need, because you need an hour and a half per kid over, let's say we got 2 more in kindergarten, now we need another 6 hours, but we don't have the budget to pay for them. It's kind of sticky.
It's kind of a big class for a new teacher here, do you think?
It's a huge class, but that's why we're figuring in some help.
We'll wait and see always. I mean, the prediction is 22, but
Yeah.
once the dust settles, it might.
I think it's helpful, Shaylee's been teaching the preschool too, so she knows quite a few kids.
Yeah, she does.
So can you still do half days? Could you split?
Yes,
the
we
day?
still can.
You still could, yeah.
Kindergarten still.
And you could do a morning and an afternoon AM PM class.
If you have to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll need a full motion for this one.
There you go, Connie, you got it.
The Board of Trustees of Phillipsburg School District number one moves to update out-of-district agreement policy for the 141.
I second.
Any comments or questions? All right, all those in favor? Aye. Any opposed? All right, item Q.
Recommendation to approve election by acclamation. My recommendation is the board approves the 2025 election by acclamation.
What does that mean? That
Means
they didn't have to run
because
it because nobody.
Nobody put in.
you were the, by law, because we only had one position open and we only had one candidate, we didn't have to have an election and you win by acclamation, so the board's just approving that.
And we save some money. Stamps and some other things like that.
Right. From the Board of Trustees of Phillipsburg School District Number 1 moves to approve the 2025 election by acclamation.
I second.
Any comments or questions? All right, all those in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Okay, item Q.
Recommendation to approve oath of office to all board members, new and return. My recommendation is the board renews their oath of office for all the board members, 25-26 school year.
And do we need
That's why I was wondering if
Ashley
Ashley.
to
she has to
She swears you in.
Yeah, she has to be here for that part,
Okay.
So
but she'll take her oath when
Is
she
she
goes.
coming?
She's coming, but she wasn't gonna be able to get here until like 6:30.
Are you gonna go close session now and come back up? For Ashley?
Cool. And we probably can't reorganize the board until you guys do the oath of office, and we can't do the clerk.
Yeah.
We could approve the purchase of the car.
Okay. So we'll hold on item R for Ashley and then move to our amended item for the car purchase.
Are you, first Catherine? Catherine, it's Catherine's.
And us too.
Yeah.
All of ours.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we'll, after we do the oath of office, then we can organize again, voting on chair, vice chair, and our committees. And then we'll vote on Catherine as well.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll skip all that for now and just, do the car purchase. So, let's see.
What is it? What's the car?
So it's a Chevy Malibu, with 69,000 miles on it. D-Motors have it, they had it on their lot for 19,000 something, offered it sold to us for 16,300 with some docking fees. So we're getting a killer deal on it. We needed a car for driver's ed, mainly because they've been driving the Suburban, right? This car is more in the sedan style, it's the same one other school districts use for driver's ed. But the bonus of it is if we had about $14,000 in our driver's ed fund, and we need to save some of that to pay Mr. Kellner for his money, so we took some of that, probably like 8,000 of it, and put towards a car, and then out of an athletic budget, because it's gonna be used for like boys tennis, or it can be used for track. I wanna stay here if you're only keeping a couple people. And PDs, admin can use it, teachers can use it, and it'd be cheaper on gas and the low miles. So right now, what we had going is we had, junior high track, we had high school track, we had boys tennis going one direction, girls tennis going another direction. And then Kelvin kind of used driver's ed as well, and there was a couple times where I had to Rich and you drive your own vehicle, trying to get kids to tennis. And so it was like, we just need one more to get us through and out. This is just too good of a deal to pass up to. I called Robbie B, and he's like, you're gonna give us the Robbie B special. And I was like, I'll let you into all games for the rest of your life. He goes, dude, you're getting the best deal I can give you, take that off.
So what's the total amount then?
Like 16, it depends on the dock fee.
Okay.
What's the dock fee usually, Andrea? $300 for a car, I think?
Shouldn't be that much.
And then we'll keep this, we'll keep the,
Yep. Suburban.
expedition, yeah, and then the van too, we have.
Yep,
So, should be good to go.
yeah, we're kicking butt now. I mean, we one more van, cause that van, 200 some thousand miles, it'll get us through for a while, but eventually another
I
van.
would take it further than drum.
Yeah, right now, it's a great use for the football and some closer things in junior high. But we also looked at, you can get these small 14-passenger, school buses, the yellow buses with the stop signs and everything. And you can buy them out of the transportation budget because you can use them as a school bus. They're $100,000 and anybody can drive it because it's under 15 passengers. So it doesn't have the air brake, so any of us can drive it. And you could take the $100,000 out of the transportation budget because it is a school bus that we can use on routes. The downfall is, which, it's crazy, but the downfall is because it doesn't have the 44 seats. You can't charge all those seats to get your money back to make your transportation fund grow. So, those things, you get the bigger bus, you get more money, or you don't get what you need.
Alright, so do we have a motion to approve the car purchase?
The Board of Phillipsburg School District Number 1 moves to approve the purchase of the new.
He's getting it down.
Purchase of a school driver's education car, athletics car.
And the cool, I know when I take that Ford Expedition of Missoula, when I ask police, if I drive that there and back, you gotta put premium in that thing, cause it's a special, it won't run on unleaded. So it's a $90 there and back. This car, maybe, $25 there and back. So we're gonna start saving money on gas.
Any other comments or questions? Alright, all those in favor? Any opposed? So following our agenda, the next item is a closed session to go, which the vote to go into a closed session for nomination.
I move that we go into the closed session.
Second?
Seconded?
Thank you.
Okay, all those in favor?
Will you take a classroom? Anyone? I'm running back.
Sure. We can take a break.
You want to turn it off?
Yeah.